Less than 24 hours after it started, the evacuation turned into a scramble for safety. Mortars had been fired and Red Crescent vehicles were forced to abandon the rescue of tens of thousands of civilians.
Well, as you can see, the buses and the Red Crescent vehicles are pulling out. We're hearing the sounds of mortars. There's a lot of chaos here, but what's clear is that there has been a breakdown of this ceasefire.
Within minutes, Syrian soldiers were reinforcing the front line as an armoured vehicle ventured further towards rebel territory. After an hour, the breakdown in trust was total, trucks dumping rubble to seal the escape route. A convoy which had already left was forced to turn around, women and children waiting in the biting cold as negotiations failed. As this played out, we caught a rare glimpse of one of Syria's allies, Hezbollah soldiers from Lebanon, arriving to bolster the defences along this key road. For a while, each side faced off, the rebels and their adversaries warily watching each other and waiting. Among those inside the vehicles, 47 orphans who'd yesterday pleaded to the world to get them out, now so close to safety. But it wasn't to be. The talks broke down and the convoy was forced to drive back into the ravaged enclave it had only just left. For those on board, including the orphans, it must have been as confusing as it was terrifying.
The regime have breached the agreement. Still here in the besieged district, thousands of civilians who couldn't cross.
And where it was closed, soldiers were already consolidating their grip on the last checkpoint, leaving those looking on in no doubt who now has the upper hand. Any vestige of the rebels is rapidly being expunged, a revolution that has burnt out here in Aleppo, leaving behind a legacy that horrifies many ordinary people.
It really breaks my heart to see the city like this, the old city like this.
Do you think people in Aleppo can forgive each other on each side of the front line?
Of course, because if we couldn't, we wouldn't have stayed here. Of course we can. Of course, like the people are strong.
The ceasefire may have broken down for now, but there's no reversing President Assad's victory here. A position of strength which seems unassailable, but one which has been achieved at the cost of this city's people and heritage.